So it's Area E for Ethiopian Airlines in Manchester Terminal 2. On the left is special assistance, online check-in, and then up to the right is the business class and their platinum gold, which I could use. I have hand baggage only and I've checked in online. You can also then using business class. So welcome to the 1903 lounge. This is the lounge that Ethiopian and most other airlines who have business class customers use. It's a premium lounge. The offerings are very nice, etc. It's bright, it's airy. But you may ask, how am I flying and why am I flying Ethiopian Airlines from Manchester to Geneva? Well, this is a fifth freedom route. So Ethiopian Airlines, they operate a number of these, but this one in particular, it starts in Addis Ababa, lands in Geneva, continues to Manchester. It then loads up with passengers here, brief stop in Geneva, back to Addis Ababa, and allows people to connect to Ethiopian Airlines' very large and extensive network. I'm only flying as far as Geneva, so I paid £86 sterling for this flight in economy. It was $550 to upgrade this flight for the last couple of months, but yesterday I got a one-time offer. You can start your bid at $155. I upgraded for $160, which is around just over 100 quid. For that, I get to enjoy their world-renowned Cloud9 business class, lie-flat bed, champagne, lounge access, maybe even perhaps some food on board. So it's another airline for me to tick off my list, and why not? What else would you be doing on a Monday? So let's go down to our A gates and board our Airbus A350 that's taking us all the way over to Geneva in Switzerland. So just noticed that our A350 has been pulled on the stand. This arrived in from Geneva earlier this afternoon, so won't be long till we're making our way down to the gates and boarding our flight over to Geneva. So welcome to A12 Ethiopian. On the left hand side, business class and Starline's Gold and Ethiopian's own Gold members are allowed to board at their convenience, and which is very lucky for me because this is a massive queue. So let's go and let's get on board to Ethiopian Airlines to Geneva. So one of the benefits of business class, you get to skip that very, very large crowd. I'm actually surprised that a flight from Manchester to Geneva and then on Addis Ababa would be so busy, but it looks like it's a completely full flight. So this was well worth the small supplement that I paid to enjoy business class. So let's get on board. So welcome on board Ethiopian Airlines business class. I'm in 5 Lima. Now, this is not going to be too bad for an hour and 30 minutes flight. Doesn't look like there's too many people on board. I'm the second person to arrive, but let's get settled. So, I'm going to give you a little tour here of the aircraft. I've just been informed there's a drink service and some canapes served by a lovely cabin attendant. It's a lovely African feel. The ladies are very, very welcoming, very, very nice. So, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the seat here, etc., and what it's like to fly Ethiopian business class. So, start off, nice hot towel service. So the seat does recline into fully flat. You have your nice big fluffy pillow. I'm going to recline the seat here, show you what it's like when it's reclined. Now, this would be a very nice way to spend a few hours. So the pre-departure beverages have just been served. We have some orange juice and some champagne, and I've had some great fun with the cabin crew. Really, really nice girls. And in the lounge position, there's plenty of room. The entertainment is very, very nice. A real African feel to it. And we're just getting ready to push back. So for anyone interested, this is the menu that's been presented to me for our flight from Manchester to Geneva. So it'll be interesting to see what actually appears, but it sounds rather tasty. So before the dinner comes, I'm going to show you what it's like to be lie flat here. It's a very comfortable seat. I'm stretched out here. I'll give you a view here now of me stretched right out. This is a lovely comfortable seat. So this is me fully flat. There is a lovely duvet and pillow. I'm also watching A Few Good Men here on the TV. But this would be a very nice way to fly somewhere. Now, better get upright again and get some lunch. Now on this 1.5 hours flight, we are served a Russian salad, some beef satay, cheesecake, selection of cheeses, crackers, some still water, and a little glass of champagne. So tuck into this. It's very impressive for a 1.5 hour flight. So just a quick review before we land into Geneva. Ethiopian Airlines, very nice. The crew are really, really nice. The food on a 1.5 hour flight was actually quite tasty, and the seat is very comfortable. Old-fashioned, but very comfortable. The only one thing I'd say I don't like about it, and it's not even on this flight, it's applicable. I've no one beside me at the moment, so it's quite private. I've had, quite a premium experience on a long flight. If someone was sitting right beside me that I didn't know, Would it be as premium? Let me know in the comments what you think. But I'll get some landing shots of us into Geneva. But I must say, overall, very pleasant. Would I fly them again? Definitely. International business class, it would be very comfortable. Slightly old-fashioned, but the charm of the crew, the service and attention, and nice big fluffy pillows and duvets would definitely make Ethiopian Airlines a choice I would maybe consider in the future. But next up, Geneva. So that is Ethiopian Airlines Cloud9 business class done. Welcome to Geneva. For a like, subscribe. That's another airline done and dusted. So let's go and see what Geneva has to offer and join me on the next trip.